Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants.
I'm going to break this down here.
All right, guys. Bo just read Poster 7, the post office rules about photography. I don't know that much about it, so I'm going to give him a minute, and he's going to tell you or break Poster 7 down and tell you exactly what it means.
Okay. Now, Poster 7 is actually an excerpt of a federal regulation, 39 CFR 232.1, conduct on postal property. This is just a little excerpt of the law. And basically, this law was written by the Postmaster General of the United States. So the most important word here in this paragraph is other photographs may be only taken with the permission of the local postmaster. Now we have to focus on the word other. Okay, the reason it says other and not all is because some photographs we've been given permission to take. That's why it doesn't say all photographs can be taken only with permission from the postmaster. So what other photographs have we already been given permission for? Well, photographs for news purposes. Okay, and it says here that security force or prohibited by official signs, security force personnel, or other authorized personnel. A lot of times I get the question of, is a poster or a postal employee a authorized representative? And they are to a certain degree. If you're breaking any of the other sections of the code, like right here, disturbances, gambling, alcoholic beverages, soliciting, public assembly and public address. If you're doing instances like that, then they are, in fact, authorized to remove you from the property. However, if you're not doing those kind of activities, you've already been given permission from the Postmaster General. And no, a postal employee is not authorized to go above the Postmaster General and revoke the rights that he has already provided us in the law. Okay? So hopefully that'll clear that up for a lot of the people at home, a lot of the trolls, because I get a lot of people that comment on Poster 7 and my post office visits, and they want to know, why this is that way and what these things say. And they always tell me, well, you can't record in the post office. And when people ask you to leave, you have to leave. Well, if you've watched the last 50 post office videos that Rogue Nation has done, I never fucking leave.
Right. And guys, these guys have educated postal workers where he lives. So like he said, he never leaves because he knows he don't have to, and they can't violate his rights and make him leave.
That's right.
Here in Etowah County, Gadsden, Alabama, we don't have anybody that audits. So I would probably leave if he wasn't with me and somebody told me to leave.
Yeah.
If I didn't have him with me or I didn't know what I know now. But I had somebody the other day, Rogue, ask me a question about this Poster 7, and it says, I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on, but it says something about photographs. It's like the first two lines, and it says something about a meeting place.
Right. Now,
he asked me, he said, you're not having a meeting. He said,
correct.
You're filming. He said, how can you say I can be here because it says I can?
For the meetings, right?
Meetings, right.
Well, that's their misunderstanding of English, because what we have is what's known as an Oxford comma. Okay, so when we're reading this, okay, photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors. Okay, those are all together. Right. Those are where we can take it.
That's the main lobbies.
Right. Then it goes to the Oxford comma and it says or auditoriums when used for public meetings.
Right.
The meeting part only applies to the auditorium, and that's why it says or.
That breaks it down. That tells you can do it in foyers, lobbies, blah, blah, blah.
And auditoriums when used for
public. When you're having a meeting.
Exactly.
Right.
Because, okay. I mean, anybody with common sense is going to realize no one's holding a meeting in the lobby.
Exactly.
No one's holding a meeting in the foyer.
That was the guy's question to me.
Yeah.
He said, I see these auditors, and they're standing here like I am right now, recording people, telling them I have the right to be here because Poster 7 says I do. Then he asked me or said a comment to me about you're not having a meeting.
That's right.
So I wanted Rogue because he's more knowledgeable on Poster 7 than I am. So that's why he broke it down and explained it. And I will tell the guy that asked me this question what he said or show him the video. And thank you for breaking that down for us, Mr. Rogue.
Yeah.
All right, guys. There you have it.
Read the law. It's right there in your hand.
The Activism News Network is now online.
Yeah, easily over 100.
What's your name and your badge number?
Subject 97, he's fishing. He also has an AR-15 and a Glock.